Hey guys, Sarge here. Thursday, 23rd. Things that make you go, This video is to spotlight the fact we're being either misled or flat out lied to constantly. So I hope this helps you see through the crap that they talk about, alright? So nobody get their panties in a bunch there. I'm not stating anything. I'm just showing you some facts here, all right? And I'm not talking about what some of you guys may jump to as a conclusion. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just what you'll follow me. You'll see. NASA website. Biography of Wernher von Braun. Now, he was a scientist, German scientist. He was an SS officer and part of the Nazi Party. And he was the rocket man in his day. Now, in Operation Paperclip, at the end of World War II, he got snatched up with many other German scientists and got brought to the U.S., and they formed NASA this year. By the way, just a side note, NASA in Hebrew means deceiver. Another thing that makes you go, why the hell would they pick that as an acronym? There's many other acronyms they could have used. In any case, so Wernher von Braun was a rocket scientist. He helped the Nazis develop rockets and all that stuff, and both for weapons and whatnot. So he came to the U.S., and in the U.S. he was part of that Operation Paperclip, and they put him to work at NASA. So then we had the space program. So now, here's the thing you got to keep in mind, okay? And this is where I'm going to bring you to the things that make you go, So this guy spent his whole career, his whole professional life as a rocket scientist. What we typically refer to as a rocket scientist. That was him. It's not your little nephew who's a brain with computers. He's not a rocket scientist. This guy is. All right? Okay. So this guy spends the entirety of his professional career as a rocket scientist trying to figure out how to go into space and travel into space and visit the trillions of constellations and whatnot. This is what his purpose, his whole life purpose was. All right? On his deathbed, his assistant was Dr. Carol, I forget her name. I am so sorry. But you could Google it. You'll find it. On his deathbed, he said to her, their last card will be an alien invasion. There's another one. All right. That's odd. What does he mean by their last card will be an alien invasion? I take it, and look, I'm not in the club, so, this is my interpretation. They're being the people that pull the strings, I would guess, the powers that be, or actually we should say the powers that shouldn't be. Their last card will be an alien invasion. Okay, that's what he said. All right, so far we haven't had an alien invasion. He passed away in 1977, so, like whatever the hell that meant, it doesn't affect us. Here's the fun part. Again, I repeat, this gentleman's life is dedicated to going into outer space, and that's what he is focused on for his whole life. Now, when he passes away, there's one thing he asked to have written on his tombstone. One thing. Now, seeing that he's the father of NASA, seeing that he's the father of rocket science, seeing that his whole life was devoted to that, wouldn't it be something along the lines of one small step for man, one giant step for mankind. Space, the final frontier. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that make sense? I don't know. And tell me if I'm completely off base here. But I don't know. If that was me and I spent my whole effing life focusing on making rockets to get to outer space, what I would put on my epitaph would be something that relates to that. I don't know. Maybe I'm off base, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So, that being said, when he passes away, this is what he asked to have on his tombstone. So here's his tombstone. Werner von Braun, 1912-1977. There's a rocket. There's a crest of Apollo 13 that says Ex Luna Scientia. Lunar scientist. And look at the bottom right. Psalm 19:1. What? What? A biblical passage? What? Get the fuck out of here. All right. Any of you guys familiar with what Psalm 19:1 is? Here you go. In case you can't read it, I'll bring you up. There you are. Psalm 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. What? Yeah. Now, I'm not preaching religion. I'm not... Let's stick to the facts here. This guy spent his life focusing on outer space, on rockets, on this and that. And the only one thing written on his tombstone, other than his name and the date of his birth and his death, is Psalm 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. For real? For real? Not Star Trek is my hero. Small step from no. God and the firmament. For real. So this is not about the earth is flat. There's a dome. No. That's not what it is. This is about a scientist who spent his whole life saying one thing, but on his death, once he passes away, this is what he wants on his tombstone to be remembered as. Does that make sense to you? That's the point of my video. Does that make sense to you? Do you understand? So it's about the lies. It's not about the color and it's about the lies. It's always about the lies. It's not what color you are, what religion you are, which part of the world you come from, whether the world is round or flat, whether there's a dome or not, whether there's a God or not. That's not what it's about. It's about the lies. They lie to us all the time. We have to stop listening to the media. Guys, I killed the TV 10 years ago. When my wife watches TV, my ears screech. I can't anymore. Kill that thing. I'm going to show you a little clip here. I hope you enjoy. Watch this. And just like that, little Susie cured the worst virus of all. She killed the TV. There you go. Cheers. By the way, before I sign off, guys, I keep saying it lately, eyes open, head on a swivel. They're lying to us. The lies are increasing at an alarming rate. I hope you're paying attention. Cheers. Sorry, Jeff.